anything? What are you expecting? Hello, welcome to Inspire to Learn. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen so many poets in one place in my entire life. And published poets, no less. These are your books. This is the book that what you wrote. Okay, you've all contributed to that. This is quite a big project across a lot of schools in the Tees Valley. You'll be very, very proud of yourselves of what you've done. Now today's about a celebration about the work that you've done. We're going to hear all the poems from all the people who are here in the building today as well. And then each of the schools, we're going to ask you to come up after your poem has been read, and we'd like you to receive, you're going to get 2 copies for your school as well. Other copies are available, and Andy will tell you about that in a moment. Okay? If you've not been to Inspire to Learn before, where have you been? But we do lots and lots of events here. Usually we tend to get them subsidised and make it easy for you to take part. So on the way out, make sure you take a flyer or leave us your details, and we'll just keep you informed. If you don't like it, just ignore my emails. I mean, most people do anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. Okay? Now I'm going to hand over straight away, actually, because it's not about what we do here at the centre today particularly. Oh, we've all been waiting for you. Brilliant. Come and grab a seat. There's 3 of you. There's 3 seats just here. Thank you. I know there's been some terrible traffic issues on the way here. But this whole thing, 45 schools took part in this festival, and it came really from one person's vision, with some smaller projects in the past, but linked to an international poetry festival. Poets from all around the world are coming here to Teesside to be part of the festival. Some famous poets who might be in the room, and huge number of the poets who you might not ever have heard of, but they're very famous in their own right as well, and probably in their own countries. Well, they come here. And the person who's organised all of that and wants to inspire you to be involved in poetry and literature is Andy Cross. So I'm going to hand over to Andy, and he's going to give us a few words. Oh, you're going to go straight to Linda. Okay. Well, before we go to Andy, he's just so humble man. He doesn't want to get up there and see that. Because actually, there was a little conversation, myself, Andy, and Linda. Now, Linda's from the Tees Valley Combined Authority, which now is driving the area to really try and get people involved in lots and lots of projects. Get people to be proud of what they do. And also to try new things. New ways of working, new ways of thinking. So Linda, when she heard about the project and spoke with Andy, realised what amazing, enthusiastic people we've got in the Tees Valley, particularly in our schools. She just couldn't wait to put her hand in her pocket and fund some of it. So we're going to give Linda a very big round of applause. Because without Linda, this would not be happening. Linda, can I have you quickly? And I'm going to clear off now, okay? I've said more than enough. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrew, and welcome everybody here today to Inspire to Learn. I can't tell you how exciting this is for us. It's our very first realised project for children in the Tees Valley. So I work for the Tees Valley Combined Authority, and as Andrew said, we're looking at all of the economic development. It's how we develop our transport systems, our businesses, our schools, our education, all sorts of things that will make the Tees Valley even better than it is already. And I'm really lucky that my job is Head of Culture and Tourism. So we're looking at how we can have more arts and culture in the Tees Valley, more opportunities for everybody to use their creativity, just in the way that you've shown with your contributions to this new book. And we're also looking at how we tell the rest of the world about what a fantastic place the Tees Valley is as a destination. So we've got here in the Tees Valley, we've got amazing coastline. We've got places you can go surfing, you can go whitewater rafting, you can go jet skiing, you can go paddleboarding, you can go to our brilliant beaches. We've got an amazing, huge river that hopefully we can develop more opportunities to play on the river. We can also look at our culture. We've got amazing theatres, we've got places, fantastic museums, great places to have fun here. And we want to tell the rest of the world about that. So this is our opportunity. You can look at Enjoy Tees Valley. That's our new website where everything that you can see and do in the Tees Valley is written there, and you can have a look at all of that. But what's really important about today is that we celebrate your creativity, your ideas, your thoughts about this place, your thoughts about exploring and the rest of the world, and we're really, really excited that you've put together this book, which we're going to tell everybody else about. So you're published poets now, and I think that's really, really important. And as we go forward with the Tees Valley, we really want you to have more opportunities to be creative and to really, really get your ideas out there. If it's on paper, if it's online, you are the people who can really make the Tees Valley into an even more fantastic place to live and work in the future. So thank you very much from the Combined Authority for all of your hard work in putting this together. We're really, really pleased. And now I'm going to hand over to Andy Croft, who runs the fantastic T Junction, fantastic International Poets Festival that only happens here in the Tees Valley. So over to you, Andy.
Thank you, Linda. Very quickly, I was going to say it's really good to see so many people, but I can't see you. I certainly can't see which schools I worked in on this project. But welcome to T Junction. This is the third T Junction International Poetry Festival, and this is the first event in this year's festival. I just hope all the other events are as well attended as this one. So it's good to have a room full of people celebrating poetry. Hey. Two things. Copies of the book. Every school is going to get 2 copies of this beautiful little book. If schools want to buy more copies, you can have 10 copies for only £5 each, because they're £8 to everyone else. So £50 for 10. We have to do 2 things this afternoon. One is to launch this beautiful book, Endeavour, which we're going to do in a minute. The second, we have to give a really good Teesside welcome to Michael Rosen. Hey! Michael got up very early this morning to jump on a train to come all the way up here. And he didn't get on the wrong train. I say this because we've lost 2 of our international poets already. They're somewhere in London. We don't know where they are. I'm having a heart attack or a stroke. I can't tell. Okay, Michael is going to come up and say a few words in a minute, and then he's going to read 1 poem for each of the schools who are here this afternoon. And after each poem has been read, if the 1 or 2 children from that school can come up and then shake hands with Michael, and you can have your 2 free copies of Endeavour. Okay, big hand please for Michael Rosen.
All right, I'm going to switch myself on. Hello, am I on? Can you hear me? Is there anybody who can't hear me? No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Because if you can't hear me, you wouldn't be able to put your hand up and say, I can't hear you. You see what I did there? Did you see that? Anyway, look, it's lovely to be here. Thanks very much for having me. Some strange lights going on, so if I suddenly go like that, it's, oh, that's a bit blue, and that's a bit pink, and that's a bit red, right? But that's never mind, I'll manage. And I am here. I did come up on a train this morning. It wasn't that early, actually, Andy. King's Cross, 9 o'clock. It's bearable. It's not so bad. What time do you have to be in school? 9 o'clock, you see? Probably I got up the same time as you. What time did you get up this morning? 7 o'clock? No, I didn't get up that early, blimey. Easy, son. Okay, so look, this is very exciting. So what's going to happen, I think, Andy, are you going to... Oh, no, he's given me a piece of paper. You see, that's what Andy's like. You get a piece of paper from Andy. When in doubt, you get a piece of paper. Isn't that good? When I was at school, to start off with, you know, I was born in the Stone Age. Not many people know that. In the Stone Age, yeah, we didn't really have paper or anything like that. We just had rocks and stones. Yeah, I mean, at school, I used to come in, sit on a rock, and then you didn't have desks or tables or anything like that. There was just a rock, and then Miss used to say, "Take out your rock." You see, and then you'd get the rock out, and she'd say, "Write on your rock." And then you had to look around for a rock to write with, or a stone, you see, like that. And then, because we didn't have words in the Stone Age, we just went, like that, you see. Miss, like that, we used to always say, "Miss, do you do that?" That's what we used to do that in the Stone Age. "Miss, the window has got no glass in it." The wind used to come piling through. That's why it's called a window, because the wind comes piling through it, you see. "Miss, and she'd say, "Shush, it's not the glass age yet." How did she know? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then you go home just the same, sat on a rock, just a big table, no telly. No telly, imagine that. How did we live? It was just a rock in the corner of the room. We used to watch the rock. It's the same every night. It's amazing. Mum, what's on the rock tonight? Mum's little joke. She used to go out, get a little rock, put it on the rock and go, the rock's on the rock. One of my mum's little jokes, yeah. Mum, it's really boring. Shush, it's not the television age yet. Yeah. And you lie down on a bed. It was rock. It wasn't even a bed. It was just used to like, Mum, my hip hurts. I really, oh, Mum, shush, it's not the bed age yet. And then the Stone Age came to an end. Have you got one of those things at school? It's a timeline thing. You know, life begins in the Stone Age, one of those, and then it comes all the way up to now. The, what is it? The Madonna, no, the Beyonce age. Is that what it is? It comes all the way. It goes from the Stone Age to the Beyonce age. I think that's what it is. And there's lines, isn't there, between each one of the ages. Well, that's what it was like. It came to the end of the Stone Age, and this big line came down. We were walking around like this, and suddenly, that's how loud it was. Even made the microphones go. This big line came down. What's that? And my friend, he says, that's the end of the Stone Age, Mick. I said, is it? What do we do now? He said, we walk through the line. Boom, like that. Wow, where are we now? And the thing was, in the Stone Age, we were just in bare feet. Yeah, we didn't have shoes or anything, but once we'd walked through the line, there were these shoes and socks lying about. It's amazing. And I put on a pair of socks and I went, oh, look, it's the socks age. And it was. It was amazing. After the Stone Age comes the socks age. Now, I know in school they teach you stuff. What do they say it is? The plastic. What do they say it is? What comes after stone? What's that? Oh, right. Isn't there stone, scissors? Isn't that what it is? In the scissors age, isn't it, Andy? Isn't it? So it's stone, scissors, paper. Paper! It was the paper. That's right. Yeah, I've just suddenly worked it out. That's why. Because we came in and Miss said, instead of taking out the rock, she said, you're going to have a piece of paper. Paper? Wow. And it is. We got a piece of paper, each one of us, and Miss said, write your name on the piece of paper. And I remember thinking, why? Why have I got to write my name on the piece of paper? I know my name. Yeah, she says, write your name on the piece of paper. And I was, don't do this, boys and girls, but I was a bit, I didn't concentrate very much when I was at school. Sometimes I used to look out the window, like this. Sky. Cloud. Concentrate, Michael. And the thing was, at the end of the Stone Age, they invented orange juice. Now, I don't know whether you know, but some orange juice is made with concentrated orange juice. And when I heard Miss say concentrate, I thought of my dad explaining to me, Mick, this is how they make it, by concentrating the orange. They have a great big plunger that comes down on the orange like this. Like that. So the moment Miss said, concentrate, Michael, I thought of this great big plunger coming down on my head. Like that. Oh yeah, cloud. Yeah. Anyway, Miss said you had to write your name on the piece of paper. Don't do this. And I remember thinking, I could write, I don't know. Don't do this, okay? Name, I don't know. Don't do it. Anyway, and then Miss said you had to write the day and the date. And I thought the date's fair enough, but why the day? Because if you think about it, it's always today. When is it now? Today, right? So if you say, what's the day? Today. That's a good answer. But now think about yesterday. Watch, I'm going to go time traveling. I'm going to go into yesterday. I'm in yesterday. When is it? Today. You see where I'm going here? Time travel back into today. Teacher's nodding, you see. I'm going into today. When am I again? Today. Watch this now. We're going into the future. Watch closely. See, the fingers never leave the hand. Well, they wouldn't, would they? Never mind. Okay, here we go. We're just going into tomorrow. I'm in tomorrow. When is it? Today. You see, it's always today. So where Miss had written on the piece of paper for us to write it, day and date, next to day, I wrote today. You see, and that was right, wasn't it? Because you always got to be right in school, so I wrote today. Mind you, it was a little bit of me thought I could write day, tomorrow, sky, cloud. Concentrate, Michael. Here it comes. You know how it goes. Yeah, that's right. So look, that's what made me, the moment I saw that piece of paper there, that Andy had very kindly put for me. Lots of nice ticks, Andy, as well. Good ticking there. Very good, Andy, very good. So we're going to begin with the wonderful Badger Hill Primary. If only I'd been to a school in a place that was called Badger Hill. I went to a school called West Lodge. Now, how boring is that? West Lodge, nobody cares, but Badger Hill. Have you seen any badgers there? No? Oh, well, don't disappoint me, just make it up, just lie to me. I'll try again. Have you seen any badgers there? Yes, that's it, exactly, good. So look, I'm going to read a lovely poem here by Millie and Rosie, is that all right? Okay, it's called Making Friends. Me, an awkward smile, leads to silence for a while. Playing games with my new friend Jane, sleepovers end up becoming makeovers. Eating popcorn while chatting about frog spawn. Jane and me walking down the street, meeting a few new peeps. Yeah, Millie and Rosie, big round of applause. Wonderful. So, Badger Hill, out you come, and I will present you with a book. Somebody from Badger Hill, bring your badger with you, please, otherwise you don't get the book. Okay, wonderful. What's your name, my friend? Harvey. Harvey, hello Harvey. There we are, you're going to look after the book. They get two, don't they, Andy? There we are, so there we are. Have another book. What's your name? Esme. Esme. Lovely. Do you have a little line above the last E? You do. Do you know what it's called? An acute accent. You can walk about going, I've got a really acute accent. There you go. You see, you've got an acute accent. That's lovely, isn't it? That's Esme, and lovely, from Badger Hill. Where's the badger? You didn't have the badger? You asked for a badger. Andy, have you got a badger? No. You see, he can't do everything. He does a lot, but not badgers. It's a shame, really. Now we're moving on to Berwick Hills. We're nowhere near Berwick. Why did you suddenly invent that? 24. Berwick's miles away. You have to go further up the coast to Berwick. Hello, Berwick Hills. Where are you? Lovely. You're down there. I've already met you. The excitement's over. So, right, lovely. Oh, we've got lots of things about people being beautiful. And, oh, The Orontique. That's by Sean. My name is the Orontique, or Orantique, maybe. My breath smells like meat. My eyes are like a horse's eyes. My ears are like a dog's ears. My fur feels like a bird's. I roar like a T-Rex. I'm as tall as a skyscraper. The Orantique. Lovely. Sean, are you here or is there someone else here? Sean's not here today, but we have some representatives from Berwick Hills. Come along, Berwick, and come out and get your books. Lovely. Smashing. Here we are. And what's your name? Eva. Eva. There you go. Eva, that's yours. And what's your name? William. There you go, William. That's for Berwick Hills. Maybe we should clap. Yes, why not? Right, lovely. Moving on, we come to Brambles. Brambles Farm. Can't be very comfortable there, blimey. Imagine being there, Brambles, every time you come in. Ow, it's got a thorn in my bum, miss. It's come from the bramble bush. Oh, it's terrible. Wow. Oh, look, they've made up some words, I think. Or, oh, no, they're local words, maybe. I'm not quite sure. We'll read some of these from Brambles Farm. Blatherskite. Now, that's quite interesting, because my dad used to call me that. So, look, blatherskite, and the meaning of that is someone who eats blubber, then falls over. It's not really. A blatherskite is someone who's going like that. What do you call that? Somebody who keeps talking. A chatterbox. Well, blatherskite is another word for it. Bobsy dye, or Bobsy D, and that means bubbly hair dye. You didn't know that, did you? Cantillate, that's a mythical cape worn by a superhero. So next time you see, is it a bird, is it a plane? No, it's Superman wearing a cantillate. Things you find out today. Crottle, do you know what crottle is? That's when you throw a bottle. So you know when you chuck the baby's bottle across the room, the baby's going, bump. Crottle that, will you? Bump. See the explanations here? That's right. Oh, look, a baby's finished a bottle and crottled it away. Bingle. Do you know what a bingle is? It's a dictionary of made-up words, say the children from Brambles Farm. Dee-dee. Do you know what a dee-dee is? It's a dance. There we are. Spin your hand above your head like a cowboy with a lasso. Here we go. Shall we all do this? You're doing the dee-dee, according to Brambles Farm. Galligaskins. You know what a galligaskins is, according to Brambles Farm? You're a clever person who lives on the moon. Where else? I think galligaskins is a pair of trousers, but I may be wrong. Isn't it a Scots word for that? Maybe not. Glabrous. That means to creep around town. People go around town creeping glabrously, they say at Brambles Farm. A goobermoosh is apparently a chatterbox. That's the twice. In fact, I think it may be. Harrispex. You know what a Harrispex is? It's a community of museums. So Brambles Farm, you've made up. Well, I think you've collected these words from the dictionary, haven't you? And you've made up your own lovely words for them, lovely meanings for them. Skelf. Do you know what a skelf really is? Anyone here from Northern Ireland? No? The person who runs this place comes from Northern Ireland. Skelf really is a Northern Irish word for a splinter. But you say it's a skating metal monster who owns a dog and wins skating competitions. It's terrible. You're making up your own own meanings. That can't be allowed in the national curriculum, can it? Is that allowed? It is. Oh, right, jolly good. OK, Brambles Farm, let's see you. Couple of books for Brambles Farm. Where are you? Must keep an eye on the time or Andy will get cross. OK. Oh, very good. Where are you? Lovely. Smashing. What's your name, sir? Alfie. There you go, Alfie. That's one. And, oh, we're going to shake hands. OK, we're shaking left. That's right. OK, that's good. Well worked out, Alfie. Lovely. What's your name, sir? Oliver. Oliver, let's do this organised. So we shake with the right. I pass you the book, Oliver. Good man. Tremendous. Brambles Farm. Must move on. Brecon Hill. So what do you reckon, Brecon Hill? That was not funny, really, was it? I tried there. I did try with a little rhyme there. Did you see that? What do you reckon? Brecon. No, never mind. That's fine. Okay. Brecon Hill. Lovely. What have we got? Oh, we've got a nice little chorus to this one. It's called Travelling Far From Home. So when I point to you, you'll say, Travelling Far From Home. Shall we rehearse it? 1, 2, 3. Travelling in a country far from home, I think I know where to go. Travelling far from home. Bluebells are blue as can be, roses are red from their family. Travelling far from home. Tigers are terrible as can be, lions are liars to their family. Flowers are like little towers, daisies are dancing in spring. Travelling far from home. Beautiful, well done. That came from Rika and Aaliyah, who are in year 5 at Brecon Hill Primary School. Come out, Brecon Hill, and I reckon you can get a couple of books, okay? In fact, you can make up your own meaning of the word Brecon. Brecon would mean guessing. I Brecon that you can have a book. There you go. There's one, and you two will have to share this one. Is that all right? I'm only allowed to give you 2. Is that okay? Thank you. That's nice. That's absolutely fine. Lovely. Good, okay. Moving on, we come to Dormanstown. Dormanstown, who are on page 52. They used to be called Normanstown because it was full of Normans, and then they got bored of that and called it Dormanstown. Okay, and then here we've got from Dormanstown, The Ship's Strange Tale. Below me a sound gets louder, webbed fingers grab at the deck as I steer through the ocean, trying to save my lads' salty necks. Oh, how will I survive the mermaid? She sings such a beautiful song. Try not to fall in love, James Cook. I'll sail where she's not strong. I took him to beautiful Hawaii, where the people treated him well. They called him Lono. He felt swell. He wore a necklace of bright shells. And of course, James Cook, he came from not far from here, did he? Yes, where? Middlesbrough? No, Redcar, wasn't it? Oh, he came from Middlesbrough, did he? Yeah, I know he came. He is a local lad. I knew that much. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, so Dormanstown, let's have you. Okay, so let's see you. Dormanstown. Have we got a couple of people to come out from Dormanstown? That's lovely. Here we go. We got enough books, Andy, you sure? You've counted them, have you? Under the table. I'm not going under the table. You go under the table. What's your name, sir? Jordan. Well done. What's your name? Ellie. Well done. Very good. Smashing. Galley Hill. Stand by Galley Hill. And there we are. Do you know what a galley is, Galley Hill? Do you know what it is? Well, one of the things it is a kind of kitchen. So I don't know whether you've got a kitchen in your school. Have you got a kitchen? You could have the galley at Galley Hill then. You could all go into the galley. I'm sure the dinner ladies would like that. Yeah, hooray, we're all in the galley. Oh, right, here's a very funny one, this one. This is by Abby, Emily, Matthew and Kobe. No, I've gone on, haven't I? No, sorry, that's not Galley Hill. I'll do that in a minute. Here's Galley Hill, and what we've got is, shall we have a little bit of the Penguins? Sail away. And this comes from Year 4. Where penguins float on an iceberg, here, there is nothing made, from animal fur to a land where everything is edible, to a place where nobody smokes, to the land of sad souls who've been forgotten, where we think about changing our future, where the wind blows very softly, there where everybody is special in their own way, and fish blaze through the ocean, where people don't drop litter at all, and wars aren't real, to a place where the horizon always stays pink. So that's lovely. There's a sail away poem. It goes over 2 pages, and it's like a dream of a lovely place that you could be. So that's wonderful. Well done, Galley Hill. Let's see you for your 2 books. Out you come, Galley Hill. Lovely, very good. And what's your name? Martha. Martha? Marvin. Yes, have I got that right?
Yes.
Yeah, how do you spell that? Wonderful. Thank you for telling me that. That's wonderful. I'm guessing that's an Irish name, is it? No. No? Where's that from? Scotland. From Scotland? It's in Gaelic. Oh, I see it. Yeah, lovely. Very good. Celtic languages. I was just sort of having a little go there. Yes, what's your name?
George.
George. There you go, George. That's yours. Well done, Galley Hill. And now we're going to go to Harewood. Woody? Harewood? He would. Harewood School, here we are. And Harewood School, we've got a poem from Kira. Come with me and you'll see a pool party in a teacup. A diamond window in a raindrop. A volcano in a grain of rice. A broken wand in a seed. A sandstorm in a shell. A pot of honey inside a flower. A dewdrop in a spider's web, a washed rainbow within a bubble, a whole new world within space. Wow, brilliant. Kira, okay, are you here, Kira? She's not. No, we've left Kira behind. We don't know where Kira is. We lost her somewhere between here and there. It's a shame. Don't know where Kira is. Maybe she's at the zoo. Maybe she's at the beach. They can't get out now. I'll lose another 2 on the way here. It's all a bit sad, really. They keep losing them at this school. It's a very great shame. Well, Hare would, wouldn't he? Right, okay, so what's your name? Amelia. Here is a book, Amelia. Lovely. You're not my cousin's daughter, are you? No, just checking. Hello, what's your name? Kieran. There you go. Do you know Kira? Yes. You got an N. Yes. You're Kieran. Yeah, lovely. Great. Okay, we're moving on. Ings Farm. Ings Farm. They used to be called Things Farm, but they lost the th. It's a shame, really, isn't it? It was much more interesting when it was Things Farm, because you never knew what you'd find on the farm. All sorts of things. And then they got tired of that and just called themselves Ings. They were a bit lazy, really. They just went, can't be bothered to do th. So they just said, we're Ings Farm. If ever you go exploring, you will need to take with you food and water, self-belief. Where'd you get that from? Iceland? Do they do self-belief? Some spare clothes, imagination. Get that from Sainsbury's. A compass, resilience, Tesco's. A telescope, it's good. Courage, Lidl. Your toothbrush, determination, a warm sleeping bag, an adventurous attitude, a map, and above all, a dream. Yes, year 3 and 4 from Ings Farm Primary School. Lovely. Let's have you, Ings Farm. A couple of books for you. Where are you, Ings Farm? Is there a farm in Ings? No? Got rid of the farms? No? It used to be.
Horses for the lifeboat.
Horses for the lifeboat.
In Redcar, the oldest lifeboat in the world.
Oh wow! I think I've seen the. I think I've been to Redcar a long time ago. What's your name?
Liam.
William. There you go, William. Very good. What's your name?
Daisy.
Daisy. Well done. Very good. Big round of applause for Ings Farm. And on we go to Lockwood. Lockwood. Very good. Lockwood, I suppose. Lockwood, is it here? It is. It's on 108. So Lockwood, let's have you in a moment, and we'll look at one of your poems. Lockwood, and we've got a lovely long one there. We've got Exploring Our Classroom from Lockwood. What are we going to find? The floor is a flat savanna. Table legs are skyscrapers, tall and tilted as tinted blue trees. The ceiling of the world is bright and flat. Mysterious, vibrant flowers bloom on the walls of the jungle. Tables are enchanted islands in a calm carpet ocean of flecked and dusty blue. If you listen carefully, you can hear monkeys chattering like children. Bright ideas cascade down shelves. Time moves in circles. Books are amazing birds with rainbow wings. There is buried treasure hidden here, waiting to be discovered. Say year 5 at Lockwood Primary School. Come out, Lockwood. Yes. I think they found the key to the Lockwood. Yes, that's it. Yes, here we are. Oh, it's you again. Hello. I've met you already. Yes, very good. Tell everybody your name.
I'm Freya.
Freya. Yes, and you're?
Harlan.
Harlan.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Harlan.
Oh, right, Harlan. Very good. Harlan and Freya. What day of the week is named after you, Freya? Do you know?
Yes.
Sorry, which day of the week? Friday. Yes, that's right. You know, Monday was named after the moon. Tuesday was named after the god Tur. Wednesday was named after the god Woden. Thursday was named after the god Thor, that's it. Friday was named after Freya, that's it, absolutely. Saturday was named after Saturn, and Sunday was named after the... There we are, you've got it. Smashing, very good. That was Lockwood. Now we're going to have Newcomen, yes, who invented the machine, didn't he? Is that right? He did, didn't he? He invented a sewing machine? Spinning machines, that's right. I knew it was something. The Newcomen... Is that nearby as well? Did that happen here? So, Newcomen, where are you? You are page... I think you're over the page. There you go. So, we've got a question of travel from Newcomen. Scooters, cars, bike and bus. Children always make a fuss. Are we there yet? Buggies, sledges, plane and train. Hear the children all complain. Walking, running, skipping too. Children always say to you. Ferry, submarine, speedboat, yacht. Children always moan a lot. Skateboard, pogo, heelys, skis. Kids are very hard to please. It's John Cooper Clarke. It is. Scooters, cars, bike and bus. Children always make a fuss. Are we there yet? Boogie, sledges, plane and train. Hear the children all complain. Are we there yet? Walking, running, skipping too. Children always say to you, are we there yet? It is. It's John Cooper Clarke. Well done, guys. Brilliant. You come out and get your... Sorry, some of you may not know John Cooper Clarke. Sorry. Some of us do. Okay. What was my takeoff like? Was it any good, Andy? What did I get out of 10 for that? 7. Right. Very good. I got one tracksuit, got another, and the overall smell of brute. The overall... And never mind, it's all right. I got carried away. Very good, thank you. You've been to see him, that's good, lovely. What's your name?
Isabel.
Isabel, lovely, thank you. And what's your name, sir? Jack, come on, big round of applause for Newcomen. On we go to Newport. Any excuse to do John Cooper Clarke, that's it, lovely. So Newport, let's hear a bit of your one about if I was in charge of going to school, I'd go there via the Winter Olympics, or I would bring a megalodon with us so everyone could put their face up to the glass. Someone will tell me in a minute what a megalodon is. If I was in charge of going to school, I would fly with my dog over snakes hissing in the grass and gorillas running through forests. If I was in charge of going to school, I would set off from Mount Everest on the biggest rocket, or launch myself from a cannon, or slide all the way down a bright and colourful rainbow. Year 3 and 4, Newport Primary School. Let's have you, Newport. Where are you? Everywhere you go in the British Isles, there's a Newport. You go to Wales, they've got a Newport. Yeah, you come up here, there's a Newport. Oh, very good. What's your name?
Lily.
Lily. Yeah, well done, Lily. And what's your name? Ian. And you'll share that one. What's your name? Lorna? Lula? No, say it again. How do you spell that? Oh, lovely. Thank you. Big round of applause. That was all that lovely. Thank you. And on we go. We've got Normanby Primary. He was a lord, wasn't he, Normanby? I remember once doing a walking trip round here, and everywhere we went, there was another bit of Normanby. I think he owned everything. It was quite simple. Wherever you went, it was Normanby. Where are we? Normanby. I met Teesside. She was on stage. He was over the water. He was scootering along. She was twirling in a skirt. She bounced and sang on the trampoline. He was jumping and rolling. He was on a cold and windy beach. He was wearing a steel blue coat. He was carrying cars, and I felt small. She was performing flips and rounding off. He was flying people through the air. He was playing football in Smith's Dock Park. He was kicking a ball straight into the back of the net. She was planning to go on holiday. She was taking off. He was fishing in deep blue water. This was year 3, making up all sorts of things to do with Teesside. So just like the lady was saying at the beginning about all the wonderful things you've got here, year 3 at Normanby, they've put some of those together. That's lovely. So out you come, Normanby, for your 2 books. Wonderful. Very good. What's your name?
Jo.
Say it again.
Jo.
Jo. How do you spell that?
J-O-E.
Joe. Lovely. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, and what's your name? Poppy. Okay, Joe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, Joe. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we like that. That's good. We're doing that. We're doing this whole handshaking thing. That's really good. That's good. I don't know why he doesn't let go. Will you tell him to let go? Let go, Joe. Joe, let go. Joe, let go. Lovely. Poppy, you're going to shake it? No, she doesn't want to shake it. That's fine. Lovely. Okay. I don't know why Joe did that. It's strange. Nunthorpe. Nunthorpe. They haven't got anything at all in Nunthorpe. Wherever you go, they got none. It's terrible. You wander about. What's here? Nunthorpe. It's got nobody here? No. Nunthorpe. Okay, so now we're going to do swim, salmon, swim. Swimming against the dangerous current, dodging, struggling through shimmering, boisterous waters, fluently speeding up crystal clear rivers, jumping, shooting, darting up crazy, fast-flowing waterfalls, energetic, playful, flashing, flying from dawn to dusk, twisting, turning, escaping the grizzly bear's ferocious ambush, leaping, looping, fighting for life, wriggling, wiggling, the rapid river against them, determined, courageous, exhausted, victorious. What are we? Victorious. Lovely, that's what it's like if you're a salmon. Nunthorpe Primary, please come out and get your books. Nunthorpe, where are you? Where are you? Lovely, what's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica, have a book. There we go, what's your name? Ted, there you go, lovely. You can shake hands if you like, that's all right, good man, lovely, smashing. Right, so Nunthorpe, on we go. The next one is Ormsby. Ormsby, where are you? Ormsby, page 125. Isn't it wonderful, all you schools in there. How many schools did you say it was, Andy? 44 schools. Across which towns? Middlesbrough, Redcar, Wow, brilliant. So here we are now, we're on to Ormsby, and let's do a little bit of this poem, which is called Here I Am. My motorbike lives in the shed, and it's loud like a lion's roar. Toys are fun in my soft, comfortable bedroom. I love my garden. Time and the future, intelligence and laughter, family and friends. Outside playing, I ride my bike or go upstairs. My rose gold laptop, ooh. Or my red laptop, ooh. A very safe and sound chair, my favourite game. Teachers are teaching, children answering questions, everyone learning. Nice. Here I am, and that comes from, where are we? Yes, Ormsby Primary School. So let's have you, Ormsby. Come and get your 2 books. Lovely. Ormsby, very good. Very good. Lovely. And what's your name? Sorry? Emily. There you go, Emily. Lovely. Thank you very much. And what's your name?
Taya.
Taya. How do you spell that?
T-A-Y-A.
T. Oh, right. I don't think I've ever met that name before. Taya. Lovely. There you go. In Germany, they spell that T-H-E-A. So I thought you were going to say T-H-E-A. Taya. I had a relative. Okay, so now we're going to go to Pennyman Primary. So Pennyman Primary, are you here? No? Yes, good. You're just being a bit shy. I know that, yes. Oh, yes, and you've done an A to Z as well. So let's hear some of your A to Zs. You've got bad mash. Awful mashed potato. Bashment. A basement full of people bashing things. So what do? You found some words and then you made up meanings for them. Yes? In the dictionary? In slang dictionaries? All sorts of places? Yes? Yeah? Bawbee. I know what a bawbee is. That's a Scots word for a farthing. So this is, in fact, a bawbee is a bee that's angry. Yeah, very good. Or a bee that gets angry by being bored. A bawbee. Yeah. Or how about bindle sticks? A tool to fix a pip. Well, you need that. And what about crows? C-R-O-Z-E. Noisy. Fagacious. When you wake up and your hair's all over the place. Yeah, I woke up this morning, my hair was all fagacious. That's good, isn't it? Very good. Guddle. When you give someone a massive cuddle. Not one of those, but... That's a guddle. Well done. Brilliant. Lovely. Pennyman Primary. Come and get it. Lovely. Very good. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. Well done. And what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Oh, right. Sorry. Tyler. Lovely. Thank you, Tyler. Very good. And then we're going to move on from Pennyman. Ah, right, there's something a bit ambiguous there from Andy. Riverdale, are you here? That's good. I'm glad you're here, because Andy said you could be. He wasn't 100% convinced about it, though. 134, Riverdale, what have you written for us? You've written explore yourself, or maybe explore yourself. We are the dust mites, the zombie beetles. Dark grass green, dry and crispy, with long pointy legs. We are hairy and chewy, soft and squidgy, like baby elephants. We are rough to tough, prickly as hedgehogs. We are spotty and bumpy, veined like leaves, and we're here to drink your blood and eat your flesh. Eyes shut, sleep tight, don't let the creatures bite. So this is really lovely, lovely poem there from Riverdale. So stand by, because they're going to come out now, and they're here to drink our blood and eat our flesh. Lovely. No, I'm looking forward to this. So out you come, Riverdale. Let's see who you're going to... let's see. Have you got long, pointy legs? Just have a check. Are they soft and squidgy like baby elephants? Yes? Are they prickly as hedgehogs? We will find out in just one moment, because here they come. Ah! Lovely. What's your name? Sabia. Yes?
Sabia.
Sabia. How do you spell that, Sabia?
Sabia.
Sabia. Sabia, nice to see you. Lovely. What's your name? Owen. How are you doing, Owen? You good? You all right? Yeah, very good. You're not going to eat me, are you? No, just checking. That's all right, because it is a bit scary, that eat your flesh thing, isn't it? Not very happy about that. Could you maybe rewrite that and just say, I'm going to eat some chocolate? Could you just do a whole rewrite thing, forget the eat your flesh thing? No, never mind, all right. It's just a suggestion. St. Aidan's. St. Aidan, are you here, St. Aidan's? Yeah, there's some argument. Are you here? Yeah, some argument about whether you're Aidan with an A or Aidan with an E. What are you? With an A. Good. St. Aidan's, let's hear a poem from St. Aidan's. Endeavour, advice to explorers. Try not to be the worst captain ever. That's good advice. Try not to crash into icebergs. Another good piece of advice. Try not to bump into islands. Could be tricky. Try not to attract sharks by bleeding. So best not to meet that guy over there, the one who's going to eat your flesh, because then you could bleed. So just you two schools not talk to each other. Okay, try not to get killed by being rude to native peoples. That's useful. Try not to sail into storms and tsunamis. Very good advice, all this. Try to avoid the captain's cat. Or my cat, actually. Try to avoid my cat, because when you go to stroke him, if you stroke him in what he thinks is the wrong place, he bites you. Okay, and if you don't stroke him at all, he bites you. So you've got to get it dead right. So if you're just sitting there like this, he bites your hand. You go, why are you biting my hand? And he said, it's because you're not stroking me. I said, I don't want to stroke you. Then he bites you again. So try to avoid my cat. Eat lots of fruit and vegetables. Who are you, my mum? Try to find treasure, but don't steal from people. That's good. This is very good. Try to follow the rules. I am trying to follow the rules. Try not to drink too much rum and fall overboard. What does that mean? Try not to drink too much rum and fall overboard. What they're telling me, not to drink rum, but you can fall overboard? No, try not to fall overboard. Of course, I didn't understand that. St. Aidan's, come and get it. Lovely. Well done, St. Aidan's. Excellent. And be careful of my cat. He's called Tony. There you are. You're not Tony, are you? What's your name? Eve. That's very good. Thank you. Oh, lovely, Eve. Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you, Eve. And what's your name, sir? Will. Lovely. We're going to shake hands, Will? Yeah, you will. Lovely. That's good. We're doing well, aren't we? That was St. Aidan's. Now we're going to move to St. Clair's. Where are you, St. Clair's? You're a bit further down. You'll come after St. Augustine. I bet he wasn't expecting that. St. Augustine, he was very intellectual, St. Augustine, you know. Okay, so now we've got St. Clair's, and they take us to Leafland Island. On my island, the waterfall trickles down. On my island, the treasure shines like the sun, bright on a summer's day. On my island, the sea crashes like lions fighting, and dragons growl like the slashing of the wind. On my island, animals make deafening noises. You can get to my island on the back of a dragon, or jump through a portal and land in the leaves. Oh, lovely. Robert, are you here, Robert? Well, you ought to be. That's bad, Robert. You should have turned up. Mind you, if my cat had been here, he'd have bitten you. So, lovely. So, St. Clair's, please. St. Clair's Roman Catholic School, would you please come and get your books? Are you here? Oh, you're not even here? After all that, St. Clair's, did I get that wrong? Do you know what? There's no tick next to St. Clair's. I didn't follow the ticks.
They may be watching on the video live stream.
Oh, right, is there a live stream? St. Clair's, if you're watching, we read your wonderful poem about Leafland Island. I'm very sorry you're not here, and even more sorry that Robert's not here, but you might have got either bitten by my cat or have your flesh eaten by the horrible school over there, who really shouldn't have come at all. So lovely, that's wonderful, St. Clair's. There's your books when you come to pick them up. Moving on swiftly, pretending I haven't made a mistake, to St Gerard's. Lovely. They have got a tick, St Gerard. Well done. I think you're on page 154. And so St Gerard's, lovely. And St Gerard's have got, oh dear, they've met a cyclops. Who knows what a cyclops is? How many eyes has Cyclops got? Just one great big eye. And what did Odysseus do? Yes. He stuck something in the eye. A great big tree. He sharpened a tree, like you do. Got hold of a tree trunk, sharpened it, and went right in Cyclops' eye. He had a special name, that Cyclops. Does anyone know what he was called? Polythene bag. No. Try again. Put the kettle on. No. We're getting there. Polybetus? Nearly. Polyphemus. Rumble, grumble, who wants to tumble? Which one of you will be my dinner? Cyclops, taller than the cliff top. Cyclops, stomping in his flip-flops. That's what they wore in ancient Greece. Flip-flops, except they were called floppers. I just made that up. That was rubbish. I will have crunchy bones for my dinner, and I'll have some bloody eyeballs for dessert. Cyclops, taller than the cliff top. Cyclops, stomping in his flip-flops. Rumble, grumble, who wants to tumble? Which one of you will be my dinner? Cyclops, stumbling around the cave, cursing nobody for being so brave. That's because Odysseus, when he said, who are you? He said, like when you go to a football match and they go, who are you? He went, nobody. Pretended to be. That was his name, you see. So when somebody, who are you? So nobody for being so brave. Quickly, run for the door. I'm not scared of him anymore. I'll escape quicker than a jaguar, and I'll run faster than Usain Bolt. So off we dashed and jumped into the boat, hoisting the sails, and almost away. I felt proud and guilty, so I shouted, Odysseus, that's my name. You'll never eat me thanks to my brains. And then all the Cyclopses around Polyphemus shouted, Who stuck that thing in your eye, Polyphemus? And he said, nobody. And they said, well, if it was nobody, what are you making a fuss about? So, yeah, that's right. It's all in that ancient, wonderful book called The Odyssey by Homer, which has nothing to do with getting a Homer, but never mind. So St Gerard's, out you come. You've got 2 books. That was a lovely poem. Well done. That was year 4. That was good, wasn't it? Rumble, grumble, who wants to tumble? Lovely. It reminds me of going to Arsenal. What's your name? Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Oliver Twist. I bet you $5 you can't do this. Quick march over the arch. Oliver Twist. What's your name? Kirsty. Do you know, I once went to Edinburgh and I had to sign some books. And every single girl who came to see me, I said, what's your name? And she said, Kirsty. What's your name? Kirsty. The whole queue was made up of girls called Kirsty. It was incredible. And what's your name? Kirsty. I signed Kirsty. There was 1 or 2 who were called Kirsten, which was a big change, I had to do it slightly different. Some spelt Kirsty with an IE, but there you go. Okay, on we go. How are we doing? I know some of you have got to go home, haven't you? We've got just time, quickly, for some Margaret Clitheroe's primary. We've got 2 minutes left. We'll just quickly whiz through. Margaret Clitheroe, where the Clitheroe kid comes from.
So, can I just interrupt really quickly? Some of the schools have noticed we're doing this in alphabetical order, but their schools haven't been mentioned, and we've got a bit of a jumble of the letters at the end here.
All right.
Not my fault.
No.
I'm going to have to dash to go to Middlesbrough Station to meet a French poet. So I want to say how much I've enjoyed this afternoon. I hope he's going to be there anyway.
Ouais, on espère, n'est-ce pas? On espère qu'il sera là, hein? Sinon, désastre. Non, je plaisante pas, hein? Sinon, c'est curieux. Hein?
He better be there.
Ouais, oui,
but tonight, if you've not had enough...
Il faut qu'il soit là. Hein?
Tais-toi. If you've not had enough of Michael Rosen this afternoon, for the grown-ups, Michael's reading at the Central Library in Middlesbrough tonight at 7 o'clock, and there still are some tickets left, so hopefully see some of you there tonight. Thank you.
Okay, now I know you guys have got to go at 2:30. If you have got to go now, then do... I'll tell you what, shall I maybe not read any more poems? Is that all right? Because I know you've got to go and there are coaches and football practice and all sorts of things. So I tell you what I'll do, I'll mention the people and you come out and get your books. So we'll be absolutely certain. So here we go. St Margaret Clitheroe's Primary, come and get your books. Yeah? Lovely. So we'll make sure you get your books and everybody claps you. What's your name, sir? Thomas. Well done, Thomas. Lovely. And what's your name? Deanna. Is that right? Tiana. Lovely. Big round of applause. Then we have Throston Primary. Throston Primary, please come and get your books. Lovely to see you. Out you come. Big round of applause for Throston. That's brilliant. Throston, what's your name? Christy. Nearly Kirsty, isn't it? Yeah, not far. Good. What's your name? Charlotte. Yeah, lovely. Big round of applause for Throston. Whale Hill. Let's have you, Whale Hill. Does the hill look like a whale? Is that why it's called Whale Hill? Who knows? There we go. Lovely. Out you come, guys. And what's your name? Leo. Yeah, good work. Lovely. What's your name? Brooke. Lovely. Big round of applause. Whale Hill. Corpus Christi School, please. Corpus Christi. Where are you, Corpus Christi? That's lovely. Oh, we did a photo before, didn't we, Corpus Christi? What's your name? Eden. There you go, Eden. What's your name? Eva. Yeah, Ava. AVA. Yeah. Lovely. Big round of applause. Corpus Christi. We've got three more. We've got Cotham or Cotham. Yeah? Are you here, Cotham? Cotham. Come and get it. Come and get your books. Lovely. We're nearly there. That's brilliant. So this is Cotham. Cotham or Cotham? Cotham. Yeah, lovely. Very good. Well done. What's your name? Dylan. Good man. What's your name? Nina. There you go. Big round of applause. And the one before the last is the Lynx. Are you here, the Lynx? There's a man crawling on the stage. I don't know how he got there, but it's a strange beast crawling about the stage. And what year are you in? Yes. You're year 3. That's lovely.
Watching because they've been out today, so they couldn't make it, but they are watching the live.
Right, wave to them then, shall we? Here's Miss, and she's waving. Lovely, that's good. And the last one, the last school I've got on the list is St Augustine's, the intellectuals. Here they are. St Augustine's, come and get it. Lovely. And what's your name? Max, here we go. Book to the Max. And what's your name? Dylan. Yeah. What, we just hang on for a photo? Is that what we're doing? Sorry. Here we go. Snuggle up and then wave at Miss. Hello. Here we go. Yeah. Lovely. And one girl we missed. What's your name? Ruby. There you go, Ruby. Wave. So. Well done, folks. That's lovely. Now, you've all got a couple of books for the school and you can read out your poems in assembly and celebrate the wonderful poems that you've produced from this area. So that is fantastic. And thanks ever so much for coming. I hope you've had a nice time and enjoyed listening to some poems. And who knows, they might give you a glass of water on the way out. I mean, that's the kind of place this is. Okay, so thanks ever so much indeed. Thank you for listening. Lovely to meet you.
I know one or two who are not rushing off would love their poems read out at some point. So if people are rushing away, we'll let people rush away. But would you mind reading just some of the ones?
Yes, of course.
They've worked so hard on them. They're so proud of them, and I know you wouldn't want to let them down on that. So we will.
Those who've got to go, then you go, and we've got a little bit of time to read.
We'll reset.
I got to the end of, so if Margaret Clitheroe's is staying. Margaret Clitheroe, are you staying? You got to go. Throston, are you staying? Okay, no worries. Whale Hill, are you staying? We'll read yours. Corpus Christi? No. Cotham? Right. The Lynx? Yeah. 143, here we go. St Augustine's. Take one rocket full of fuel and add in 2 captains. Gently stir in a teaspoon of luck. Far above, use a spoonful of stars to light the way. Slowly stir in a feeling of excitement. Load up your backpack with oxygen and open up the engines. Allow the flames to blast you into space. Next, divide up your map of the planet Mars and combine with your captains to make a good team. And when you arrive, plant your flag of St. Augustine's.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant, lovely. That's St. Augustine's. Now we'll go back to Throston. We've lost Margaret Clitheroe's. Yeah, Throston.
Can the girls stand next to you?
Please do, Throston. Come and get it. 192.
Don't eat yet, girls.
Yeah, don't eat while we're doing it.
Well, what are you eating? It depends what you're eating, really. Popcorn. Have you got any for me? No, here we go. One day a rat was at sea on Captain Cook's Endeavour. It lived in the dark hold amongst sweaty socks of sailors. Ugh! It crept up and peeped out of a porthole and saw South Australia. I've been there. He knew his chance had come and he could finally have an adventure. He could become known as the world's greatest animal explorer. He'd become so famous that the seafarers wouldn't hate him anymore. They wouldn't call him revolting rodent, sharp bite, dangerous scuttler, or disease carrier. They wouldn't send the spring claw to try to eat him. They would call him excellent explorer. Did you get it? She's giggling so much she can't do it. Well done, guys, and beautiful cakes. Well done. You did the cake bit really well, and that's already going into your mouth. Well done, Throston. Lovely. Whale Hill, have you gone? Whale Hill is still here. You're nearly gone, but not quite.
Drama, please.
What's that?
Liverpool drama.
Liverpool drama. There was quite a lot of Liverpool drama last night. They scored 5 goals.
It's further towards the back in the 200s, I think. 203.
203. The season is ending. Say goodbye. Look around the stadium for the last time. Stop your grieving. Let's all celebrate. The new season starting. Let's all collaborate. They're on the attack. They're on the attack. Our defence is whack. So we're now going Liverpool. Chairs being smashed. Our manager is mad. It's a goal. Heads are being held in shame. The away supporters shout the goal scorer's name. The Champions League is in our hands. We are Liverpool. We will stand. Goal. It's 1-1. We're back. The whistle goes. The penalties. Goal. Save. Goal. The last pen. We can win. This is Liverpool. Will it go in? Yes, it's in. We have won. Salah, you are one. My number one. Great. Who comes from Liverpool? Nobody does. You just support them, do you? Very good. Is there anyone better than Mo Salah in the world? Perhaps Messi, but nobody else. He is incredible. That was the word you were looking for. Yes, I don't support Liverpool, but it's wonderful to see him. Who's left? Who are you? Cotham, lovely. Let's find you. Cotham. Let's do one of yours, page 41. You've got your books, haven't you? So 41, we've got from Cotham, how about, let's do Mr. Explorer. His eyes are sharp as binoculars. His arms are as long as the Amazon. He's as tall as a redwood tree, and his hair is tangled like a rainforest. He wears 7-league boots, drives a Jeep. He stars in Jumanji. No, it doesn't say that. Wears camouflage clothes, and in his backpack always carries food and a tent. He eats worms, drinks his own sweat, sleeps beneath the stars, and never goes anywhere without a magnifying glass. His eyes are as blue as the ocean. He has a compass tattooed on his palm. His face is a map. He is always searching, discovering, travelling and finding things. At night he dreams of exploring new worlds, of swimming with pink dolphins in a rainbow river. And if you ever met him, he would say, "Where am I? Where am I?" What a lovely poem. Well done, Cotham. Who else have we got left? Photo. Any other schools left we haven't read a poem from?
Read yet. Any we haven't read yet who are still here?
We've read. Lovely. Out you come for photos then. Smashing. Well done, folks. Thanks for staying. Here we go. Who's taking the picture? Where's Miss? There you go, Miss. Here we are. I'll get down a bit, make it easier.
Thank you very much.
There we go. It's lucky I do my squats every morning, isn't it? Oh, my knees. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, I can. Just pop them on the table there and I'll nip over and sign those in just a sec. I will. We'll just do a few more photo clips. Okay. Are you coming out, guys, for a photo? All right, let me stand behind you. You just go forwards a little bit and then I'll stand behind you. Here we go, and we come waving, waving. Lovely, good stuff. Who's next? Who's next for photos? It's a photo call. What school are you guys? Remind me. You're Normanby. Out you come then, stand in front of me, there like that, and then we can wave at Sir. Hi, Sir. How are you doing?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, lovely. Who's next? We've got another school. Bit purpley you are, aren't you? You're the lady with the Scots name, aren't you? Lovely. Out you come. I thought it was Irish, but it was Scots. There we go. Lovely. All right? Yeah, I know, I am quite tall. Yeah. My mum fed me cornflakes every morning. Lovely. Nice to see you again. Out you come. Where's your teacher? There. And waving. We got it. Lovely. Anybody else? We've done it. Yes, you two guys coming back again. Okay. Liverpool supporter. Very good. 5-2. You're going to make it second leg? You sure? What if they score 3? Then it's 5-all and they win because they got the away goals. Yeah, look out, mate. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're playing Atletico tomorrow night. We're going to lose because we're Arsenal, and it's what we do. That's what we do. We lose. Are we done? Are we through?
And then there were none.
And then there were none.
I think some people that hang around, they would just love your signature.
Oh yeah, that was what I was going to do next, wasn't it? That's right. Okay.
Do you want me to take your microphone?